Like what?
What's up, y'all? I'm Jasmine Elise, and welcome back to my channel. So let's jump straight into this makeup. So I just recently got this foundation. I'm still trying to cure this melanin dysmorphia. Still don't know what color my face is, but I feel like I'm getting closer now. I mean, seriously. So while I'm blending this up, I'm going to give you guys a little update. So I've been out of commission, haven't been posting for a couple months because I injured myself in December, at the end of December. This is like the third time I've done my makeup since I started going back to work. I'm still not 100%, but I kind of feel like I forgot how to do my makeup, if that makes sense. But yeah. So here I'm just finishing coloring in these eyebrows. I'm going to use some concealer. This concealer is way too light, but we don't waste product around here. So we're going to use whatever we got. So yeah, this is bare minimum makeup because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And I feel like I'm having to relearn how to do my makeup. And on top of that, I can't sit down for too long. It hurts if I'm sitting down for too long because of this pinched nerve. And so whatever I do, I have to do very quickly. So this is why we're doing bare minimum makeup. I also think it's important to just have a base or bare minimum look before you leave the house. So I'm a firm believer in, making your outside look how you feel on the inside. And if on the inside you don't feel the best, then it's best to try to make that outside look like you want it to look. It'll help you feel better. So this is something I do because it just makes me feel better. It makes me look more crisp in the way that I want to show up in the world. So this is my bare minimum. So here, of course, I'm just buffing out this concealer that is way too bright. It is taking way longer to buff it out than I want to because it is way too light. But like I always say, we're going to make it do what it do. I'm going to put some foundation on top of it to blend it in a little bit more. But it's going to help give me kind of a crisper line. So now we're going to use our Juvia's Place palette. This is one of my neutrals. I always like to use a neutral palette, especially for a bare minimum look, because you don't have to do a whole lot of blending. It's really easy to just not mess it up. So trying to get something very close to my skin complexion so that I can just blend it right in there. Biggest thing for this look is we don't want to put too much product on our brush. We want to put very little on there and just try to blend it out as much as possible, because then it eliminates the ability to ruin it. When I say ruin it, I'm also being sort of dramatic because you can't ruin makeup. If you mess it up, you just wipe it off and start over. But you can see I'm clearly like feeling the vibe. I'm listening to probably Alex Jean or something like that. I don't even remember, but I love my gospel rap. So now we're going to get to this eyeliner per usual. I feel like I was getting really good in my eyeliner, and because I haven't done this in so long, I feel like I am struggling. It was eating me up, but I was still trying to keep the good vibes. I had to take 17,000 breaks because I couldn't sit in this chair too long, and so I was just trying to keep the vibes up and stay in a positive mood. This wing liner was absolutely eating me up, and I wanted to just wipe the whole thing off, but I was like, look, it's gonna be whatever it is, and I want y'all to see that sometimes it's whatever it is. It's okay. I am sitting here so through with this. Like, it even got on the eyelid. I was so annoyed, but I was like, whatever. So now we're just going to tight line that waterline with the smudger. And just so you know, I'm making up the names of things as I go. I have no idea what most of my products are called or what the brushes are called, because I still don't really even know how to do makeup. I know people are like, yeah, you a makeup girly, but no, I'm not. I'm literally just learning things as I go and just doing whatever in the moment. So now we got our tiny mirror and our tweezers so we can put on those lashes. Remember that we want to put the glue on, let it dry for a bit so it's tacky, and then we press our lash into the center of the eyelid and then drag those corners over. This is the literal easiest way to put on strip lashes. If you are a individual lash person, I don't know how to do that. And if you do clusters, hey, I might try that out one day. I ain't there yet, but yeah, this is how this came out, and this is how it looks. Feeling good though. I still don't fully know how to use this setting powder, but I know when I use the setting powder, my makeup lasts a lot longer. This is my favorite lip gloss to use. I actually need to buy a new one because this one is just about empty, but it has like gold flecks in it. It's by Broadway. It is the best, especially if you're not somebody who likes to have lip gloss that tastes like flavors and stuff. This wig looks absolutely ridiculous when it's not curled, but I wasn't about to curl it. We fluffed it up and made it look as best as possible. This is the final look. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Remember to be the best version of you every day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.